This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the Nest, getting ready for the nightcap here of our girls-boys rivalry doubleheader featuring the Wildcats of Lawrence County and the homestanding Eagles of Summertown. AJ Goodwood, Clint Brazier, Will Pettis, producer extraordinaire here tonight. Summertown coming in at 11-3 overall under head coach Wes Song. Wildcats 2-12 overall under head coach Bryce Cliff. Cliff, the last time these two met up, it was a dogfight over at the Ralph. Summertown coming away with a 55-46 win, but the score doesn't really tell how close that game was between the two.
No, I think you had one team that stayed alive on second chance and rebounds, and another team that kept the team alive in it because of turnovers.
Right.
Lawrence County with the turnovers, but they rebounded well. So, listen, one thing to know. Sawyer Sherman not playing tonight for Summertown, so that's a big-time starter and a lot of points that you're not going to have on the floor. So Lawrence County kind of getting some things figured. Finally got another win over the holidays. Yeah. So on top of that one that I got to call against Richland, so trying to get some things going here in a hostile environment. And my gosh, I got to do the lights.
Yeah, where are you? You're falling asleep over here.
Sorry.
Starting lineup for Lawrence County will be Brayson Rose, Dirks Boyd, Max Carr, Andrew Mawson, and Jake Moore. Are you doing that to your own relative again?
No, I'm doing it to Mr. Dusty Sherman, the world's biggest troll in Lawrence County. Trying to shine it on that big bald head.
Starting lineup here for Summertown tonight will be Andrew Mabry, Ryder Blackwood, Graham Howe, Leighton Sherman, and Jackson Bennett. Getting the start tonight here for Summertown. Summertown, the white uniforms. Wildcats will be in the purple uniforms. Clint, you mentioned it earlier. It could be almost like the girls' game. Maybe flipping the script here a little bit. Smaller court might be better for Lawrence County in the long run. But
if they can play smart and not foul trying to trap and press out of it, I think it absolutely could. My thing is, AJ, I just don't want as many fouls. 52 fouls is what the official scorebook had. I don't know. I couldn't remember what you had.
That's what I had.
But let me just say this. If it's that, we ain't getting home till about midnight.
No, I'm going to just go drive straight to church for Sunday school.
Yeah, I got church and I got golf tomorrow, all right? So come on, Mr. Referee.
I've got it. Me and my wife are running kids' church. So be Howe and Brayson Rose to tip it up to start things off.
Tell you, Brayson Rose, he's really impressed me. I think that kid just gets better and better. Now we're going to have a whistle. I think we had a lineup, maybe not quite.
No, he was talking to Dirks Boyd and Andrew Mabry about something. I don't know. Out to Max Carr, and Lawrence County out the ball to start things off. Over to Boyd, out the Carr, saved that one from going over the timeline. Over to Jake Moore, skip pass, Boyd. Bounce pass in the Massa, out to Rose in the corner for three. That is strong, and a rebound by Graham Howe. Timeline here to Leighton Sherman, now to Howe. Goes back door to Bennett. Bennett, skip pass out here to Blackwood in the corner. Out to Sherman, and throws it right to Max Carr. Barely got it there in time.
Yeah, not a good driving kick by Ryder.
Rose on the baseline, shot too strong. Fight for the loose ball, it's Massa, can't get it to go. Goes up, finally gets that one up and in.
That's what effort will do for you, and you never have to question it with Massa.
Wildcats on the board first to start things off. Second chance and points off turnover opportunity. 2-0, 7:05 remaining in the first. Leighton Sherman drives, takes up and in. And he evens things up here at 2 apiece.
Leighton with some pink shoes on tonight.
Carr.
Again, I think I said it last time. I think they change shoes more than they change underwear.
Boyd over to Rose. Skip pass out the Carr here for three. Off the front of the iron, no. And a rebound by Jackson Bennett. Now ahead to Leighton Sherman. Sherman will step up for three. Off the back of the iron, no. And a rebound by Dirks Boyd. Boyd over to Rose in transition. Drives, spins. And we're going to block foul here on Mabry. His first, team's first. Wipes a bucket off the board for Brayson Rose. Moore takes out into the basket to right. I don't think his team is ready. Gets it in the Carr. Carr now over to Moore. Inside the Massa. Massa spins. Runner up. Got it in. Massa with all 4 points for the Wildcats. They're up 2.
Good effort. Not being too aggressive, taking it too deep.
Jackson Bennett here for three.
Gives.
That's short. And Carr with the rebound. Carr over to Rose. Drives the baseline. Pass deflected to Boyd. Boyd out the Moore. Moore quick release three. Front of the iron, no. And a rebound by Ryder Blackwood. Blackwood over midcourt. Now over to Sherman. Down low to Howe. Howe brings it out to Sherman. Swings over to Blackwood. Now over to Mabry. And now Howe here for three. He hits it. And Summertown's back on top off the assist from Bennett.
Coach Long, he bragged on Graham. He made sure that we talked about Graham, and young man really stepped up, having a primary post position.
Moore over to Carr.
Primary post position, even though he just buried that long three.
Massa, his pass tipped right into the hands of Howe. Now it's Howe at the top of the key. Over to Blackwood. Out to Mabry. Mabry dribbles. Goes back door to Sherman. Nice pass. Gets it off the glass and in.
Yeah, probably could have been a foul there, but no call. Good finish there by Sherman.
3-point lead. Moore, what a pass here to Massa. Spins, goes up, short. And the rebound comes out to Jake Moore. Moore, nice pass to Massa,
Very
gets
nice.
it in.
Great assist by Jake Moore. Massa, he got all 6.
He is on fire to start things off. 4:40, a 7-6 game in favor of Summertown. Leighton Sherman drives, kicks out. Bennon in the corner for 3. Front of the iron, no. And Massa pulls down the rebound. Head now to Moore. Moore ahead to Boyd. Boyd to Carr in the corner. He'll try a 3. Front of the iron, no. And a rebound by Mabry.
It's a little too aggressive by
Boyd's going to
Dirks
pick
there.
up the foul. His first, team's first. Hey, we've gone.
Shh, it's like
Sorry.
Beetlejuice.
Sorry.
Don't
Okay,
talk about
okay.
it. It'll show up.
Or Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
Say his
Yeah,
name
no,
when
no,
he
no.
appears.
Don't just
Where
don't.
is he? Where is
yeah.
he? I just said it.
Let's just don't. We're
Wrestling.
not even going to talk about the fouls.
Yeah. You just said that. You just said the F word. You said foul.
Nah, it's not better than the other F word I was about to say.
As Bennett just checked out, checking in was Kason Edwards. Driving, Leighton Sherman, tough shot, got it in. Sherman with 6 already. It's a 3-point game again.
Got to have a lot of touch to hit that fade away. A little contact there.
More to Rose. He'll drive the baseline. Goes up, tough shot, got it in.
Hard point for Lawrence County. Somebody besides Massa getting there, and Rose taking it in, pounding it off.
All 8 points for the Wildcats here in the paint. Now 3-pointer from Sherman and add the foul.
Sherman needs to calm down. He's giving the old 3-point sign after the foul, and we've seen that called a technical.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he had back and forth, and Mr. Referee Brown, he's letting him know about it too.
And 1 for the 4-point play, and he gets it. He has got 10 points. It's a 13-8 Summertown lead. 3:40 remaining. Boyd back over to Carr. Carr now over to Boyd. Back to Carr. Carr fakes it. Rose in the corner for 3. He hits it. Big answer on the other end from Lawrence County. Rose with 5. 13-11 Blackwood at the top of the key. Calls out a screen, doesn't get it. Now over to Howe. Over to Edwards. Edwards picks up his dribble.
Oh.
Dangerous pass, Mabry with it as Boyd backs off. Mabry, pass here to Sherman. Sherman back over to Mabry, swings over to Howe. Now to Blackwood here for 3. Off the back of the iron.
Oh my
and
gosh.
somehow went in. 16-11, the Summertown lead. It's the second time we've seen that tonight. Carr, Rose fakes the 3, drives, offensive foul.
Let's see.
Oh, block.
Blocking foul.
Oh, wow.
Well,
I thought
I want to know what the referee under the goal that blew his whistle was going to call.
Well, I think so a pair of, are they going to count the bucket?
If they're giving it, I think now they're going to have to talk about it.
Yeah.
But if they're saying it's a blocking foul, I think it should be an and one opportunity.
I'm with you.
Coach Long pleading his case, but it doesn't matter at that point because we're not getting a charge out of it. Now it's just if it's an inbounds or if it's going to be an and one.
And they're going to count. Yep.
I like the fans that are getting upset. Hey, they got it right, guys.
Yeah,
everybody calm down.
They did. Rose now with 7 points. He can make it 8 with the free throw. They're just trading 3-point plays just in different ways. Shot on its way. Back of the iron, no. Tipped out. And we'll go to Summertown. 10 of Lawrence County's 13 points in the paint.
You know, another thing we talked about Sherman, starter not being out, but also Lang Stanley's behind us, our public address and assistant principal, his son. He's not in tonight. He's got a broke wrist, so.
Hallmark now it's Howe over to Sherman. Sherman drives, runner up, can't get it to go. Rebound Massa. Massa with his 4th rebound already. Gavin Glasser just checked in. Kicks out to Rose in the corner. Save that from going out of bounds. He'll drive the baseline. Kicks out the Carr here for 3. Rolls in and out. Fight for the loose ball. It's Howe going to come up with it. Head now to Blackwood. 2:10 remaining in the first. Blackwood drives, goes underneath, knocked away by Massa, kicks out. It's going to be a three here from Holt. That's an air ball, rebound Blackwood. Driving, Hallmark, and he is fouled. He'll have the line here to shoot two.
I don't know who they're going to tack that on. If they tack it on Carr, I think Carr was clean.
That's on Rose.
It is. Well, I was going to say, I think Rose did get with the body, but I thought Carr tipping it out of bounds was clean.
First shot up. And, oh, wow. Thought that was for sure going in. Next shot up. And that one rolled in and out. No, rebound Massa, his fifth already. Glass checked in for Boyd out of the potential M1. Massa kicks out. Rose in the corner for three. That air mailed, and we're going to have a jump ball that's going to go over to Summertown.
Bennett going to check back in, going to give Ryder a break.
16-13 the Summertown lead. Minute 46 remaining in the first. Holt in the Sherman, back over to Holt. Now over to Sherman. Bounce pass over to Holt, inside the Howe. Pass tip,
Graham.
And fight for the loose ball. Carr comes up with it, and Sherman's going to pick up the foul.
Graham just telegraphed that to a much shorter Carr. And hey, Carr's so pesky and such a great player, you can't really show him anything.
Boyd will come in for more. Get it in the glass. Bounce pass out to Boyd. Now over to Carr. Carr picks up his dribble over to Boyd. Boyd for three. That misses. And that's Bennett coming up with the rebound. They had the Hallmark. Hallmark hands over to Sherman. Sherman for a deep three. Hits it.
Boyd let him, and I can't really blame him. He was about setting in Coach Clint Wright's lap when he shot it.
13 for Sherman. Boyd now over to Rose. Rose drives, layup up, can't get it to go. And it's tipped out to Boyd. Now to Massa. Massa goes up, muscles his way up, no. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in.
Too much standing and watching for Summertown. Somebody shoots the ball, put a body on somebody.
Massa and Rose have all 15 points for Lawrence County. He's now got 8. Holt over to Howe. Kicks out, that's Hallmark. Now to Holt. Holt kicks out to Howe. Howe for three. Short. Offensive rebound, Hallmark.
See if Summertown looks to hold or looks to shoot.
Bennett goes up and kind of got blocked in his own hands, but goes up and in.
It was a great job. Lawrence County fans want to walk, but Bennett actually kept the dribble alive while he got stopped in the air.
He did.
And then finished that shot somehow.
Carr with it, 10 seconds left in the first, down 6. Massa kicks out. Boyd here for three. Back of the iron, no. And a rebound, Gavin Glass goes up. Can't get that one to go. Fight for the loose ball. Holt with the rebound, and that one will end the first quarter. An exciting 8 minutes to start things off. Summertown leads by 6. We'll have the start of the second. We return on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the
And back here at Summertown, Lawrence County will have the ball to start off the second quarter. Summertown leading at 21-15. Glass in the Beck Land. Land drives, layup up, got it in.
Good take by Beck. Summertown just kind of dropped back. Beck took it in, rolled it off the glass, and good.
Lawrence County, 14 of their 17 points in the paint so far. First points for Land. 4-point game. Bennett over to Hallmark. Now to Leighton Sherman. Sherman drives with Maddox on him. Step back jumper. Hits it. What a shot. He's now got 15.
Leighton's feeling good.
he might be challenging some of Gavin Burleson's records here this evening. Gavin Glass drives. Nice pass here to Land. Gets it off the glass and in.
Tell you what, great job breaking the press. Great dish by Gavin Glass. Beck coming in 4 points in about 30 seconds.
Blackwood out the hallmark now to Howe. Over to Leighton Sherman. Sherman for three again. Hits it. Unreal first half. Sherman with 18. We're not even a minute into the third. Maddox, a bounce pass to Glass. Over to Maddox.
You can't get in foul trouble if you're late. And that's a really, all right, now I think that's the only thing that can stop him, AJ.
Glass misses. Rebound by Howe. Leighton Sherman the other way. Heat check three on its way. Back of the iron, no. And Lamb pulls down the rebound.
I don't blame him. He'd get it off. Let her go.
Lamb quickly to Rose the other way. Rose drives. Layup up, offline. And Glass going to pull down the rebound. Goes up, gets it in.
Job Gavin Glass.
8 second chance points for the Wildcats. First points for Glass. 7 offensive rebounds. Howell now over to Leighton Sherman. And Hub Maddox knocks it away. That ball is going to somehow come over. I can't believe Hub Maddox stayed on his feet. Over to Boyd in the corner for three. Rattles in and out. No. Rebound by Ryder Blackwood.
Part of that ball went under the rim. Coach Long slowing the Eagles down here. I think trying to get a set here. Calm down a little bit. Quarterback Max Dillard looking to check in. The next one.
Leighton Sherman in the paint, offline. Rebound Beck Land. Out to Boyd. Boyd over midcourt, bounce pass to Rose. Rose drives, runner up, short. Knocked out of bounds, will stay with the Wildcats. Dillard will check in. Checking out is Graham Howe getting a much needed break.
Jake Moore going to check in for Rose as well on the Lawrence County side.
He's a little gassed over there, especially.
I don't blame him.
Left a couple of them short. Boyd swings over to Maddox.
I'm tired just watching him.
Maddox, jumper up, rolls in and out, no. Gets his own rebound, another jumper. Off the back iron, no. That one deflects around, and Sherman's going to pull down the rebound. Now ahead, Hallmark. Over to Bennett. Bennett, now to Dillard. Over to Blackwood. Blackwood for three. Hits it.
Good seal, good turn and shot there by Ryder.
29-21. Summertown now 6 of 12 from beyond the arc. Lawrence County 1 of 10. Glass picks up his dribble over to Maddox. Maddox in the corner, bounce pass out to Glass. Glass kicks out. Jake Moore in the corner for three. He hits it. Big answer on the other end.
Good drive and kick by Gavin Glass. Sucked the defense in, left Moore all alone out there, and Jake buries it.
First points for Moore, second assist for Glass. Leighton Sherman drives, tough shot, offline, no, rebound Moore. Moore in transition, kicks out. Maddox fakes the three.
Well, ever since we bred on, Leighton went a little cold this quarter.
Boyd swings over to Glass in the corner for three. That's offline. Rebound Leighton Sherman. Now over to Blackwood.
No, Dillard didn't know we were looking for him on the fast break.
Intercepted by Gavin Glass. Boyd bounce pass to Moore in the corner for three. Hits another! And it's a 2-point game.
That's just a turnover and not knowing who's got who and filling back on defense. That's Moore wide open again.
Midway through the second, a 2-point Summertown lead. Dillard over to Leighton Sherman. Sherman will try another deep three offline, but gets his own rebound. Now to Blackwood. He'll reset the play here. Blackwood guarded by Boyd. Over to Sherman. Now to Hallmark. Goes back door to Bennett, but Jake Moore is there for the steal.
Yeah, just read it all the way.
Boyd the other way, goes up, he is fouled, and he will head the line here to shoot two.
Just the first foul of this quarter for either team.
So on Blackwood, that is his first. Again, like you said, team's first, and Boyd to the other way, shoot two.
Say that one on Ryder, just his first.
And Boyd first shot, no good.
Graham Howe.
Far in for
Holt. And who else did I miss for Summertown? That just checked back in. Oh, Edwards, Cason Edwards.
Next shot up from Boyd. He hits one of two.
Will, did I hear right? Edwards, is he our lone sophomore for Summertown? The only sophomore.
Rose and Massa back into the game. Maddox and Lamb will check out. Holt into the game as well. A lot of subs there. Blackwood takes it over to the right wing. Drives, Boyd on him. Double team comes, kicks out the Howell. Now over to Holt.
Good help by Massa.
Hold over to Edwards. Edwards kicks out. Blackwood here for three. Hits another.
Boy, Ryder's feeling that's 2 in a row from Ryder.
He's got 9. It's a 4-point game again, 32-28. Boyd now to Moore. Here to Massa. Massa tries to drive the baseline, picks up his dribble. Bullet pass to Rose. Rose, runner up, got it in. Rose with 9.
Rose got him a break, and he looks like he picked up right where he left off.
32-30. Sherman guarded by Carr. Now over to Howe. Howe on the low block. Block call.
Well, I'll be honest with you. And Jake's gotten where he's really good at it.
Yeah.
But I was waiting on one of those flop warnings.
Yeah. No, I agree with the call. It's a block. 2:39 remaining. Blackwood gets it into Sherman. Sherman in the corner for three. Off the top of the backboard. Through the legs of Massa out the Moore. Moore drives. Nice pass, but Sherman intercepts it. Sherman here to hold in the corner for three. He is fouled, and that's going to go on Carr. That's his first.
Tough if you're Carr. You don't want to foul a jump shooter, especially one in the corner.
That's their second foul and a three-pointer here tonight. Okay, both sides just 1 of 3 from the line. First shot up from Holt. Rattles in and out and in. Next shot, off the back of the iron. Hallmark will check in, and getting his first break tonight is Leighton.
I think
Sherman.
Leighton needs one. He's rushing some shots. I think he's just a little gassed because he's not just scoring; he's doing it he's doing defensively and rebounding as well.
Holtz hits 2 of 3 to make it a 4-point game. Now Bryce Cliff going to call his first timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a
Back here at Summertown, the Eagles lead the Wildcats of Lawrence County 34-30, 2:24 remaining. Lawrence County just called their first timeout. Now a home run ball the other way. Carr, layup off the glass and in.
Boy, I don't know if that was on Holt, but somebody got duped in, and I mean rope-a-doped.
Holt gets a backdoor here to Hallmark. He'll drive to the low block, kicks out. Hal swings over to Blackwood. Blackwood, and Moss is going to pick up the foul, his second.
Yeah, I think you got to get him if you're. Moss has had too good of a first half. You don't want him picking up a third. 2 minutes to go.
Beck Lamb will come in for him.
And hey, Beck's had a good job, done a good job coming off the bench.
They're pretty much the same player. Yeah. Andrew's just a little bit taller. That's it. As Edwards at the top of the key. He'll drive. Layup up, blocked by Lamb. Into the hands of Moore. Quickly the other way. Boyd to Carr. Runner up, got it in.
We're tied at 34.
34 all. Wildcats with 11 fast break points here so far. 34 all. Minute 40 left in the half. Holt out the Howe. Now to Edwards. Edwards going to drive again. Kicks out, and we're going to get a foul. Did he call 2 shots?
I can't be.
He said baseline.
And somehow Lawrence County went from 3 fouls to 5.
Yeah,
on
that's
that.
on Moore. That's just his. That's his second. Should be just nope. Yeah, that's right. Good on them. Good on. Yeah, I saw it too. Went from 3 to 5.
Well,
It's just 4. Hud Maddox will check into the game.
It's a good try, Cody.
Yeah. I don't think that was because it went from 3 to 5. You didn't see it go to 4. As Sherman will.
Hey, listen, don't put
come
it
in
past
for Edwards.
him. He's a preacher.
What do you say?
They're shady. Some of them.
Been watching too many of those true crime documentaries. Hallmark over to Holt. Now over to Howe. Now to Blackwood at the right wing. Blackwood over to Howe. Howe going to drive the baseline. Nice pass here to Holt. Goes up and at the foul.
Good dish by Graham Howe, taking it in and finding a streak in Holt. Holt got a chance for the and one opportunity. Put Summertown back on top by 3. Minute 16 to go here in the first half.
That's on Land. That's his first, and now the team's 5th. Shot up from Holt, off the back of the iron, no. Fight for the loose ball, Boyd with the rebound, his 3rd. Wildcats with the rebounding advantage, 19-16. Maddox open for 3. Off the front of the iron, offensive rebound. Rose goes up.
I think they're going to say that's on the floor. I don't think we'll be shooting free throws.
That's on Blackwood. That's his 2nd, just a team 2nd. 1 of 5 remaining in the half. Bennett back into the game as Blackwood will check out.
Everybody stay tuned. We got Coach Jeremy Jean waiting in the wings right behind us. We'll talk to him before we go to break at half.
Maddox drives into the paint. Loose ball. And it's going to be a jump ball. That's going to...
Should go to Summertown unless they give a timeout or a foul somewhere.
Kick ball. They're calling a kick ball against Lawrence County.
Lawrence County was on offense.
I guess they said he was on defense whenever he lost the ball.
Okay.
Sherman over to Holt. Dribbles now over to Sherman. Lobbed over to Holt over midcourt, and that one is, good job by Bennett coming up the loose ball. Howe out to Sherman. Sherman for 3. Front of the iron, no. Another rebound by Beck Land. That's 3 for him. Land brings it the other way, and he travels.
A little too out of control there. He had Carr that he probably could have kicked it to a little earlier.
Just the 4th Wildcat turnover, 5 for Summertown. Wildcats cut down on the turnovers so far here in the first half. 30 seconds remaining here in the 2nd. Sherman lobs over to Bennett. Down the middle to Howe. Howe at midcourt. Hands over to Bennett. Bennett out to Sherman. Sherman. And Wildcats running a 5-second call. 10 seconds left.
I don't know why the referee stopped counting there.
Yeah. Sherman will step back for 3. Short.
Good
Rebound
defense
Land.
by Hood.
2 seconds left. Land shot at the buzzer. That's offline, and that one will end the half. Lawrence County trails Summertown 36-34 after 2 quarters of play.
No, you don't go to commercial.
I'm not going to commercial.
Sorry.
I was trying to press the button and you cut me.
You're going to have to get a lot more professional. This is my house up here, okay, AJ?
You see what we have to deal with, Jeremy, all the time.
I did. I thought you were going to commercial.
No,
Sorry.
I was over here trying to reach on the button.
Coach, I hadn't got to talk to you in a while. Good win tonight. You get a sweep of Lawrence County this year, and 2 just hard-fought, tough times that you played them. What did you see tonight you like? What did you not like? And what we got to get better at?
Yeah, I like the way we finished the game out by making some plays. But I didn't like the way the 3rd quarter started and went the whole time. We threw it away 7 straight trips.
Right.
That happened to us in Florida the last game, and we're better than that. I tell us we got 5 guards. Lose on a post, she's a guard. So teams pressing us shouldn't bother us, but it did. It's just that's something that it's fixable because ability-wise we can do it.
Coach, touch on that on Pensacola. I know you said you went 1 and 2, but you played some really good teams. You were pretty gassed by that 3rd day in a row.
Yes.
But did you get what you wanted out of that trip as far as bonding, as far as coming together, as far as just getting better as a basketball team?
Yes. I mean, it was good for us. It was good to get away. South Green played them. Their record, they're like 6-7, 6-8, but they're better than their record.
Right.
I was talking to him. He said they started off bad. They got beat by Northview 61-14.
South Green grows some big girls. They might have some football players.
Oh, and we trailed a lot of that game.
Right.
Just found a way to win. They played Northview Academy the 2nd game. They are really, really good, 3-18. And then Shiloh Shiloh put it on us the last game.
Yeah.
But we had some kids step up that do some things. Emerson Franks has been stepping up for us all year long. That's something AJ, in our interview of the day, we talking about everybody but her. And I don't like, because she's a good kid. She can shoot it. Now tonight, the physicality got bumped around, but she had a good week down there. Ella did, Tess did. It's just right now it's somebody different every night.
Yeah.
Ella had 1 point at halftime.
That's what I said. I love making fun of Ella. I've missed making fun of Ella, but I also gave her my player of the game because it came time to either make a hard 2-point basket or get to the foul line. Ella Busby stepped up.
Well, she's hard to guard.
Yeah.
Because she's got a little hesitation dribble now. She's picking her spots a little better. But she's really hard to guard when we can make shots.
Yeah.
Tonight we struggled to make some shots. But, again, it's a physical game.
Yeah.
It was just one of those that was just physical.
Coach, what do you got coming up? Who do we lead off district play with?
We go to Mount Pleasant Tuesday, but then we go to Community on Friday.
So Community is
Community is
okay.
district.
So we got Mount Pleasant in between there.
Yeah.
But we go to Community, and then you're in it. How do you feel? Do you feel like where you want to be going into district play? Because it is new this year.
I mean, it is.
But it's teams that you're familiar with.
It is. That's our old district when I was
Right.
at Chapel Hill. So, Community's going to have they always have a good post player, no matter what. 6 foot, 6'1" always. Always have one girl that can shoot it. And they're always solid across the board. Cascade's running through people right now pretty good.
Yeah.
And Chapel Hill, they're playing Coach Wild. He's going to have some up his sleeves.
Yeah.
Triangle 2, box and 1. He'll figure something out to slow us down. But and then Loretto, we've seen them 12 times in 4 years.
Right.
Whatever it is. But yeah, we still have room to grow. But we're getting to where I want us to be, where they're playing without me having to yell at them to space the floor, or they're getting comfortable with each other. And defensively, we're getting better. Look, I don't like a zone because there's no responsibility for a block. You can't get on a kid for missing a rebound.
But you also at a point now where fouls are racking up. You kind of had to.
And that's what we did. And we've gotten pretty good at it, at getting out on the shooters and protecting the paint. So.
A perfect scenario would have been Lawrence County just hold it for about 4 minutes at a time.
Yeah, it would have been.
All right, well, that's Coach Jeremy Jean. Coach, good luck to you the rest of the way.
Appreciate it.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
It begins as all great things do, with the flicker, a spark of hope, a moment when you realize that given the right conditions, everything is possible. Here, we think the best way to find yourself is to look beyond yourself. Because what defines greatness is a single choice: to not condemn the darkness, but to light a fire.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that for more than 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you from purchase to maintenance. Saws, drills, lifts, mowers, generators, you name it, we've got it. Stop by and see our inventory today, located on Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
Summertown's boys lead Lawrence County 36-34 after the first half of play. Look at the first half stats. Lawrence County 15 of 38 from the field, 3 of 15 from 3, 1 of 3 from the line. Summertown 13 of 28 from the field, 7 of 17 from 3, 3 of 7 from the line. Wildcats with the rebounding advantage, 22-16. Turnovers, Summertown with 5, Lawrence County with 4. Points off turnovers, Lawrence County with 6-2. Points in the paint, 24 for Lawrence County, 10 for Summertown. Fast break points, Lawrence County with 11, Summertown with none. Second chance points, 8-2 in favor of Lawrence County. But the difference so far here tonight, Clint, has been the three-point shot. Summertowns are falling, Lawrence Counties are not, and that's the difference between the two right now.
Well, it's not, but I think, tell me the rebound differential again.
6, 22-16 in favor of Lawrence County.
Well, I think that's why it's a two-point game, AJ. The effort, extra effort, I think it's going to. But listen, this it's going to be just like it was in Lawrence County. This thing's going to be wild before it's over with.
Hal over to Jackson Bennett. Original starting lineups in for both sides. Blackwood goes to the baseline, kicks out. It's Hal. Hal drives into the paint, stops, turnaround jumper, banks it in.
Good job, Graham. Just take what the defense give. Just a little turnaround off the glass and in.
4-point game. Hal now with 5. Moore swings over to Boyd. Pass tipped into the hands of Blackwood. Blackwood stops. Over to Mabry. Mabry, who picked up 2 quick fouls and didn't see much action in the first. Now Bennett down low to Howell. Guarded by Carr. He's double teamed. Kicks out. Sherman swings over. Blackwood tries a corner 3. Hits it.
That's 4 for Ryder tonight.
Blackwood with 12 points. It's a 7-point game right off the get-go. 5-0 run to start the second half. Moore over to Rose in the corner. Back out to Moore. Now to Boyd. Swings over to Carr. Carr to Rose. Back over to Carr in the corner. Over to Rose. Rose drives, spins. Triple team, kicks out the Carr here for 3. Off the back of the iron and a rebound by Mabry.
Kind of got what you look. Rose brought in 3 defenders with him. Carr just couldn't hit the shot.
Bennett to Howe on the baseline. pass and throws that out of bounds.
Yeah, Graham a little out of control that time. I think he wanted to go baseline to Ryder, but Jake Moore did a good job cutting that off. So then he had to try to sling it back across his body to Sherman, just a little too loose.
Moore back to Carr, swings over to Boyd. Inside, that pass is tipped and taken away by Blackwood. His second steal of the half. Bryce Cliff not happy with his guys. Sherman drives, layup up, no, rebound by Boyd.
I tell you what, ever since we said it.
And then he gets a steal. Goes up, Boyd fouls him at it.
Well, maybe he just wanted he just wanted a three-point play, I guess. But I think that's Layton's first point since he hit that big three early in the second quarter. So Layton went a little cold, but maybe trying to get back in rhythm here.
As Glass will come in for Boyd.
Dirk's had a couple of bad turnovers to start this second half. Just going to
three to start the second half. And Sherman can't get the M1 to go.
Well, then he should have just made it the first time.
That's true. Glass over to Carr, 43-34. Now Glass for three. That's off the back of the iron, no, and a rebound by Blackwood. Wildcats starting off cold here in the second half. Howe, Sherman at the right wing. Kicks out to Mabry. Mabry now to Bennett. Bennett for three. Back of the iron, no. Rebound.
Mabry
won
keeping
by
it alive.
Sherman goes up. He'll get fouled.
They're going to call Carr for fouling Sherman.
That's his second.
Carr can't believe it.
Take a look at the replay here.
Hard to tell from that side.
From that angle, it looks like he did. But
I haven't ever seen Carr react like that when he had a foul called on him.
Yeah, same here. Next shot up. Sherman hits them both. He's now got 22 points. Timeout will be called by Lawrence County. A full timeout, down 11. They'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster.
Well, our sound was on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you folks could hear us. Thank God I didn't cuss when I missed that shot.
Yeah. We both hit 50% from the trash can toss. For 45-34. Scoring advantage here for Summertown. 9-0 run to start off the second half. Carr here to Glass. Back over to Carr. Facing the zone here. Moore now to Carr. Back over to Moore. Back over to Carr. Now to Glass.
Summertown doing this matchup zone.
Carr in and out of his hands, but tracks down the loose ball. Now to Moore. Back over to Carr. Swings over to Glass. Glass kicks out the Rose in the corner. He'll drive the baseline.
That's got to be a foul on.
Oh, he says he stepped out of bounds.
Well, he did step out of bounds.
Yeah.
But it was because Mabry hip checked him out of bounds.
Make that now 8 turnovers by the Wildcats, 4 of which here in the third quarter. Sherman now to Mabry. Mabry kicks out. Blackwood here for 3. Hits another.
Ryder's hotter than a $2 pistol.
15 points for Blackwood, all from beyond the arc. They lead by 14, 48-34.
I don't think he's touched rim on the last 3 he shot.
That one barely hit the rim. On the back when it was going in. Carr over to Moore.
Thanks, AJ.
I'm just trying to.
They couldn't tell that from Will's video.
Carr. Bounce pass over to Glass. Skip pass over to Moore. Over to Carr. Bounce pass over to Glass. Glass drives, runner up, offensive foul.
It was a good take, and it was a really good finish by Gavin.
Yeah.
Don't know. Let's see if Mabry got set. Yeah, he did. Gavin just got to shoot that jumper instead of extending it all the way in.
Is that our first off charge? No, we had one in the girls' game too. Sherman lobs over to Blackwood. Now over to Sherman. Now the reach of Massa. Finds Mabry down low. Nice pass to Howe. Can't get it to go. Rebound Carr. And
what do we got?
He hit Howe on top of the head. No, it's.
I don't know what that was.
I have no clue what that was.
Was it a goaltend sign?
Because he hit the back. Oh, wow. Okay. He slapped the backboard.
I guess.
I've never seen that call before. Carr for three, back iron, no. Rebound, Bennett. Bennett over to Blackwood. Now over to Sherman. Here to Howe for three. Front of the iron, no. And the loose
Good
ball.
hustle by Ryder. I think it's still going to go out off
Blackwood.
Summertown, but.
Oh, he called. What in the world are we doing? I'm kind of at loss on that one, Clint. 50-34, Rose. And Mabry's going to pick up the foul. That's his third.
Well, that one, he got tagged with that one, but that one actually looked pretty clean.
Yeah.
That might have been a makeup for him, that hip check earlier.
More?
My wife sent me a message, quit talking with my mouth full. I think I've been doing pretty good on my popcorn between breaks.
Rose here for three. Off the front of the iron, no, and a rebound by Holt. Over to Blackwood. Skip pass over to Mabry. Mabry drives, layup up. Unreal, didn't go down.
A great take by Andrew, but you got to finish that shot.
Yeah. Moore with the rebound. Over to Glass. Glass now to Carr. Carr for three. Side of the iron, no, and a rebound by Howe. The Wildcats have yet to score here in the third quarter as Summertown started off on a 14-0 run. 2:45 remaining in the third. Out to Holt. Holt now to Blackwood. Blackwood kicks out to Mabry. Mabry now to Howe. Howe drives, spins.
See if we get,
Offensive foul. I don't know if I agree with that one, Clint.
I don't know if Coach Long thinks it should have been a blocking foul. I didn't look down to see Will's replay. But
I mean, he wasn't, they're supposed to be called player control fouls, and he was not out of control at all. Carr over to Glass. Over to Rose. Rose down the baseline, jumper up, offline, rebound Massa. Massa tries to go up, had the foul.
Graham looking a little frustrated after that one, and then I think he just got tacked with that foul. I think Graham.
Second. Yeah, back-to-back fouls for Hal. Massa to the line. He's in double figures with 10. First points for the Wildcats here in the third quarter. And Massa gets the M1. He's now got 11.
Much needed three-point play for the Wildcats. Get them off the snide.
Sherman facing the press and throws it right to Massa.
That's
coming the other way, and Massa up and in. Two straight for Massa. Sherman. Now over to Blackwood. Back over to Sherman. Guarded by Glass, brings it out. Minute 50 left in the third. Over to Blackwood. Blackwood drives. Rolls it out to Holt. Now to Howe. Howe drives. Runner up, no. Rebound Massa.
Graham now real frustrated because he can't get the foul call.
Carr, coast to coast, drives. Runner up, and the foul.
That is one athletic move to get up that high, put it high off the glass and finish it while taking a shot and going to the floor.
That's the third on Howe as Land and Maddox will come in. Moore and Rose will check out. Howe will head to the bench. And
7-0 run.
Dillard comes in. And that won't go. Getting the rebound was Blackwood.
7-0 run for Lawrence County. See if Summertown kind of tighten up here.
Sherman.
Get an
Offensive foul on Sherman. His second foul.
Coach Long, I thought he was yelling timeout. He was. And I think he's going to spend this whole timeout on an official.
Yeah. Minute 17 left. He calls a timeout. We'll take it with him on the Exports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car.
Summertown calls their first time out, and as you predicted, Clint, Weston spent every single bit of that minute in the official's ear. 50-41.
I've called a few of his games.
I can tell. Yeah. Glass in the corner.
About 12 years worth.
Skip pass over to Carr. Carr now to Maddox. Maddox over to Glass in the corner. Dribbles out. Now to Maddox straight away. Over to Carr. Under a minute left in the third. Massa bounce pass out to Carr. Finds Maddox. Maddox for three. Nope, fake the three. Now out to Carr. Carr for three. Short. Rebound Massa. Goes up, gets a shot blocked. And fight for the loose ball. Going up, that's Land. Land can't get it to go. Can't get that one to go.
More Massa, though.
And then Massa comes up with it.
Just getting out work, trying to out-jump folks in Summertown and not boxing anybody out.
Massa with 15. It's a 7-point game after it was a 16-point game.
Well, it's a 9-0 run for Lawrence County after getting down as many as 16.
Over to Sherman. Sherman, bounce pass. Oh, that was kicked. Yeah, that was kicked.
Coach Long, if that hadn't got called, we might have got to see some fireworks, AJ.
Blackwood gets it in the hallmark. 20 seconds left in the third. Over to Holt. Holt now to Dillard. Dillard to Blackwood. They're going to play for the final shot here. 10 seconds left. Now over to Sherman for three. Back of the iron, no. Rebound Land.
I think that shot just came a little too early, and that's a bad foul.
It's two shots on the other end.
I think that's what Coach Long is yelling at his kids.
That's
you know,
Dillard.
We shot that with way too much time left, and now you've got Beck Land going to the line. Yeah. No, hey, how many times I say in the girls' game, you can't pick up a foul 90 feet away from, especially with 3 seconds left.
Yeah. First shot here from Land.
I mean, you can, but it's dumb.
Rose will check in for Massa as Lamb misses the first. Next one is short. Rebound Sherman.
Sherman don't have time to get it
shot
off.
At the buzzer. Off the side of the iron, no, and that one will end the third quarter. After going up 16, the lead is now down to 7 as we head into the fourth. That's coming up next here on the Exports Network.
Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Out here in these parks, this just isn't me. I've got the most park music. Right on in my nearest 16.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover.
Wildcats will have this ball to start off the fourth, trailing Summertown by 7, 50-43. Maddox to Glass in the corner, back out to Maddox, over to Carr. Carr over to Maddox.
I'll tell you, AJ, Summertown won the quarter.
Yeah.
But you've got to feel a lot of relief if you're Lawrence County. You were down as many as 16. Went on a 9-0 run.
Yeah.
And because, I mean, you start fourth quarter down 16. I don't know how much life you got in you to pull out this one out.
Bounce pass into Bland, can't get it to go, and Blackwood skies over everybody for the rebound. Now over to Mabry, who's back in.
Howell back in with those 3 fouls as well.
Here's Blackwood for 3, rattles in and out, no, Land, and Rose got tangled up, and Land's going to travel.
That's a tough break if you're purple and gold. Beck had a good clear out and was looking to take off, and like you said, I think him and Rose got their foot tied up.
Happens on the girls, happened on the boys' side. Mabry gets the inbound, and a foul is called.
I was waiting on a jump ball.
I was too. But Mabry will go to the line to shoot 2.
Andrews kind of had a rough night offensively. Like to see him put a couple of these in the basket and maybe build up a little confidence here.
It's on Glass, his second. First shot up from Mabry, hits it. Next shot up, and he hits them both. First points for Mabry. 9-point game, 52-43. Carr over to Glass in the corner. He's double teamed out the Carr. Bounce pass to Maddox, swings over to Rose. Rose drives, picks up his dribble, pass out to Maddox. His pass taken away by Blackwood. Blackwood taken away. That
I thought that went off. I thought that went off Ryder's foot.
Yeah, I did too.
Hey, good effort there by Hud.
And a timeout will be called here by Lawrence County. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them on the Sports Network.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
Out of the timeout, Lawrence County's got 2 remaining. Summertown with the ball up 9, 7:06 left in the game. Sherman to Blackwood in the corner. Out to Bennett. Bennett now to Mabry. Over to Sherman. Sherman on the low block, kicks out. Mabry here for 3, short. And a rebound by Brayson Rose. And Rose, and Land's going to pick up the foul after the turnover.
I'm okay with that if I'm, Coach Clift and Beck, because that's just an effort and it's a bad luck foul.
Second on Land, team second. Sherman gets the inbound. Wildcats now 12 turnovers, 8 here in the second half, just 4 in the first. Sherman guarded by Maddox. Over to Blackwood. In the corner to Bennett, back out to Blackwood. Now over to Bent Howe. Sherman drives the baseline, step back jumper, got it in.
Good dribble in. Great defense by Glass. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to him, AJ.
Sherman with 24, 18 in the first half, 6 here in the second. Carr and Sherman, some good defense, going to take it away. He'll try a 3 on the other end, hits it.
Big time transition, big tip away, steal. That could hurt if you're Lawrence County.
Absolutely. 13 turnovers now by Lawrence County. 6 minutes remaining, 14-point game. Carr, he'll try a 3.
Big answer by Carr.
On the other end. Carr with 9, leads down to 11. Wildcats is 4 of 22 from the beyond the arc. Summertown is 10 of 26. Bennett, he's open in the corner for 3.
Yeah, you can
That's
tell
off
from
line.
here it was a wee too much on that.
Rebound by Carr. Carr in transition, pull-up jumper. Rattles in and out, and a rebound by Howe. Slowly bringing this one over the timeline. Bennett out to Mabry, swings over to Blackwood. Out to Sherman here for three. Off the side of the iron, and will stay with Summertown.
Off of glass. We need Moore and Massa in. They're going to get Beckland and Hudmore.
Hudmore?
Hud Maddox.
Hudmore?
There was only going to be a few people listening that would have caught that, guys.
Sherman jumper on its way, almost banked it in, and a rebound by Massa.
It's good defense by Massa.
He's now at the double-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 3 here from Carr. Offline rebound, Massa, no, but he will go to the line here to shoot 2. That's going to go on Howell. That's his 4th.
Just kind of bad place, bad time there if you were Graham. I think he thought that three-point shot was going to be airballed, so he goes up to get it, tips the rim, goes right to Massa. And Graham just kind of stuck, didn't have anything to do but foul.
First shot is short. Holton to the game, and Howell will check out with his 4 fouls. Next shot up, and he hits 1 of 2. He's got 16, and it's a 10-point game. Blackwood, the Holt, over to Blackwood. Tipped over the Holt, back over to Blackwood. Nice pass over to Bennett. Bennett guarded by Glass, and he said stepped out of bounds. How did he see that from? I don't know.
Coach Long doesn't agree with it.
I mean,
kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, all right. Moore over to Carr. Now to Rose. Rose. Offensive foul on Rose.
And listen, that's not an offensive foul.
I'm with you.
And unless Rose lowered his shoulder, which
maybe. Yeah.
I'm just not calling anything right there.
I mean, it's play on.
Of course, now that timeout Coach Long had earlier may have got that.
Yeah. That's why you got to work them. 47-47, 4:30 remaining. Sherman over to Holt. To Bennett, tipped out of bounds by Moore.
Just telegraph. I mean, Lawrence County's just doing a good job going where Summertown is. They're trying to run a weave here or a motion, but sometimes you got to deviate from it. There's backdoor gives there all day.
Blackwood in the Bennett.
Holt's going to have to get out of the paint. He's going to get a 3-second call, and the ball's not even across half court.
Over to Blackwood. Well, we haven't had one of those called so far tonight. Now, if our younger officials were here, we'd have about 30.
Yeah.
Bennett over to Mabry.
Coach Long trying to get a timeout, and I think he got it before they could tie it up.
Yep, full timeout. 4:07 remaining. We'll take it with them here on the X-Sports Network.
Hey.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Take it off.
Hey, listen, I just wanted, while we got a little break nation, I've had several of my Summertown folks that have given me a hard time because I've said they want to play this about 3 times and do it all at Lawrence County because, listen, I get it. This cathedral, you want to play all you can here. I get it. It's our home turf. But just hear me out. You play early in the year. You play middle of the year, and then you play right before you start district tournament.
Okay.
You do them all at Lawrence County, and you split that gate. That's a heck of a gate for both schools.
Blackwood in the Mabry.
And I'm giving them gold here.
Same with WWE. They haven't hired you yet. Halfway through the 4th 10-point game here for Summertown. Holt. Now out the Mabry. Over to Sherman. Dawson hits the deck. Sherman jumper up. Can't get to go. Rebound Glass.
Good job by Sherman just not continuing with that rebound, getting it over the back.
Moore. Over to Carr. Back to Glass. Skip pass to Rose. Rose drives the baseline.
Ooh,
He
that's
double
a double
dribbled.
dribble.
Yeah. Now the 15th Wildcat turnover, the 11th here in the second half. 3:31 remaining, still a 10-point game. Mabry in the Sherman. Ooh, dangerous pass, and Blackwood now double, triple, throws that one over to Rose. Rose goes up, layup, got it in. 8-point game now. Rose in the double figures with 11.
Somebody's get to the middle of the floor if you're Summertown here.
Bennett pressured here by Moore. Back out the Sherman, over to Bennett.
Summertown trying to hold it and run a little clock here with a 8-point lead.
Holt to Blackwood. Pressured by Massa, who picks up the foul, and that's going to be his third and the team's fourth. Howe back into the game. He'll come in for Holt.
You definitely got the foul advantage at your side if you're Summertown. One more, you'll be in the bonus, and that should be on Jake Moore.
It is on Moore. That's his third.
Kind of like this strategy, if it is the strategy from Coach Clift. If you're going to start fouling, why wait till it gets down to under a minute? Let's start doing it now. Stop the clock. If you can get a 50% ratio here, it gives you a chance to cut into it.
Summertown 7 of 12 from the line,
which is almost 50%.
As Mabry hits the first. Dillard into the game, and Howe will check out.
Max coming in for defense. I'd say get a dead ball offensively, you'll see Howe come back in.
Mabry hits them both.
Good job by Andrew.
All at the line. 10-point game again, 59-49. Wildcats roll it up the court more quickly. The glass in the corner here for three. That's offline, and loose ball comes out to Mabry. Mabry now to Blackwood. Over to Bennett. And a foul on Rose. His third, sends Bennett to the line to shoot two.
Big free throws here.
2:42 remaining. First shot up, rattles it home.
How many is that for Jackson?
Three.
Three?
Yeah.
He's kind of had a rough night offensively. Had some good looks, just couldn't get the three-pointers to go.
It's both of those, though. 12-point game, 61-49. Rolling in from Glass. Now over to Carr. Carr over to Glass. Bounce pass to Carr. Drives, kicks in the corner. Rose for three. Hits it. Big answer for the Wildcats. Rose now with 14. Bryce Cliff going to call just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here for the time being as the Wildcats now have, I think, just one, maybe two remaining. One remaining.
And I think they decided it will have to be a full, but that's okay. All
right,
right, but so back to it.
Okay.
Now hear me out.
All right.
You play the first game of the year every year. Because both teams suck by, at that point. You don't know what you got. All right?
Okay.
Then you play this time of year.
Okay.
Right before you start district play.
Yeah.
All right, another little tune-up. After Christmas, you're a little bit better.
Okay.
And then that very last week of regular season play before you start district tournament, you play one more time. All right? Because you ought to be going into your best.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a competitive, hard-fought game.
Okay.
Unless you're worried about somebody might throw a punch and get suspended or something because it's too hard-fought.
Well, at that point,
you
can cancel it if you need to.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm telling you, giving you gold
Well,
here.
how about this? Okay.
That's probably $50,000.
Home and home, neutral. And say, like, neutral can be Columbia State or UNA or.
Nah, you need to do it all around where you can pack as many as you can.
Okay. I'm trying to give you some caveats.
And we sure ain't going down to Loretta and doing it.
Blackwood. Over to Hal.
Turn around.
Hal. He can call a carry on Hal.
Well, I don't disagree with it. Graham just out of control. He needed to chin it. He needed to look up, and he'd have probably had Layton for a layup.
61-52.
You don't always have to catch it and immediately start dribbling, boys.
Rose out to Carr. Bounce pass to Glass. Glass bounce pass out to Carr. Swings over to Rose. Rose drives. Runner up.
What we gonna call?
Oh wow!
He didn't know. What to call.
He had no clue what he wanted to call there. Not one.
It's one of those where you probably just shouldn't have called anything.
He was absolutely clueless on what he wanted to call there. And Bryce is letting him know about it, as he should. I'm with you. Just let him play on. That's about what, the third or fourth we've seen tonight just in the boys' game alone. Just let him play on.
Yeah, well, I don't think it should have been a blocking call.
Right.
I don't think it should have been a charge. I think it should have just been no whistle. Yeah. Rose with the 2 points. Let's go.
Just because you have contact down low doesn't mean it's a foul. I think our board locally needs to understand that. Now the other way.
Yeah, Lawrence County's trying to foul.
And Hal and Massa picks it up.
Referee finally going to oblige and call it.
Yeah, Massa picks up his foot.
Massa kind of had a look on his face like, well, if you'd have called it on the first four that fouled, I wouldn't have had to get my fourth one.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of things, especially when we go out and our teams play in other regions and play again with other boards, is how it's the first. You know, just because they have contact down low doesn't mean it's a foul, but they always blow the whistle. Yeah. It's right there. We've seen it 3 or 4 times, a couple times on the girls' stand.
I don't know if there was any contact on that one. Yeah. I don't know that Max probably shouldn't have got one of those flopping warnings on it.
And Hal misses a second in and out, 10-point game. Rose drives.
No, we're going to get this time. We're going to get another one. Now that one, I think you got to call.
That was an offensive foul, and that's his 5th. Can't argue against that one. Maddox will come in for Rose.
Just a little out of control, and I feel for Rose. He's frustrated because of what happened the last time, and he's just trying to get there. And
Hal gets it in the Bennett. And Moore picks up the foul, his 4th. Sends Bennett to the line to shoot 2. It's got to be hard on players on both sides when first shot from Bennett off the front of the iron, no. One of our local coaches just agreed with me right there.
Shout out to my friend. Why can't I say her name? Bennett missed both those free throws.
She does.
Lawrence County getting what they needed there.
Moore over to Maddox. Over to Glass. Hands over to Carr.
And it was.
Yeah. Wildcats now 18 turnovers, 14 in the second half. Bennett and Howell check out. And checking in was Holt and Dillard.
Oh, goodness. Well, Max, you're a quarterback. You got to read that defense better than that. Carr was sitting all over that.
Glass picks up the foul, his 3rd. And Sherman the other way to shoot 2. You can say who it was.
Hey, Coach Scott.
Yeah.
Coach Wendy Scott let us know. She just said amen on what me and AJ were discussing about some calls that get called that shouldn't be called.
Yeah. Next shot. And Sherman hits them both. He has got 29 tonight. 12-point game, 64-52. Moore quickly for 3 the other way. Almost banks it in. Offensive rebound, Glass. Glass fadeaway jumper.
Good job,
got that
Gavin.
one in. He's got 4. And now a foul. Sherman hits the deck. Yeah, Loretta's got, 61 all under 30 seconds. Foul goes on Maddox. That's his 1st. Lawrence County 13 fouls here in the 4th. Sherman the shoot 2.
They got the captain down there.
Yeah, first shot up.
I just saw.
Yeah. Which captain are you talking about?
You know who.
Dillard out, Hal in. Next shot up. Front of the iron, no. Rebound, Carr. Minute 20 left. Carr out the Maddox. Spins, now to Moore. Moore quick release 3. Back of the iron, nope. And Carr gets the offensive
Good
board.
hustle by Carr.
Now to Glass. He'll step back for 3 and hits it.
Big shot, Gavin. You got 5 big points here in these last 30 seconds.
Over to Powell, under a minute left, 8-point game. Mabry drives the baseline. He is fouled by Moore, and that's his 5th.
I was going to say, I think Moore just fouled out.
Yeah. Mabry the line to shoot 2. So Summertown 15 of 24 from the field right now.
I think we're going to get Osborne in for him as Wright Moore did just foul out.
Yeah. First shot here from Mabry, and he hits it. Next shot up, and he hits them both.
Big answer by Andrew.
67 all. Maddox gets the inbound. Over to Carr. Carr for a deep 3. Short. Rebound by Blackwood. Wildcats, I think, well, no, they're still pretty aggressive, and Boyd picks up the foul.
Did you see what Ryder just did? It was actually really genius. Boyd's kind of got his arm stuck in there, and Ryder didn't want to rip it away or get a chance on turn it over or getting a jump ball, so Ryder just dropped the ball and then ran to it, as opposed to ripping it out or picking up a charge or an offensive foul. It was actually really, really good basketball move.
Blackwood hits his first point that hasn't been a 3-pointer tonight. Shot up and rattles in and out. Osborne with the rebound. Wildcats with a 44-28 rebounding advantage. Maddox can't get it to go, and loose ball comes to Mabry. Mabry now over to Holt, 25 seconds left, over to Blackwood. And Blackwood, don't foul him.
Last trying to.
Yeah, he is.
Referee's just like, nah, we need the clock to run.
As Glass picks up his 4th, Sherman will shoot 2.
Let's see. I think is my math's right. Layton sitting on 30.
He's right at 30. You're right. Your math's right sometimes. Well, first shot up, and off the front iron, no good.
He'll have to get in his rear end about his free throws because they've been kind of lacking.
Right
the whole
now,
team's here.
18
at
to
crunch
29,
time.
and hits the next one. He's got 31. 12-point game, 15 seconds left. Westlawn says don't foul. Long, and Carr can't get it to go. Rebound Mabry.
Kind of sums up your night. Just
pretty
had
much.
the opportunity, but you give a free layup there and still can't put it in the basket.
Summertown comes out on top, 69-57. They improved to 12-3 overall, and the Wildcats will drop to 2-13. Clint, what are your final thoughts here on the game this evening?
Well, listen, I think if you're Lawrence County, you know you've got to go back and clean things up. Just too many turnovers again, AJ.
Right, that's right.
Look at and the key to it was a 2-point game. Start of the 3rd quarter, he had 4 turnovers in a minute, and next thing you know, you were down 16.
Right.
That pretty much sums it up and is, where your Achilles heel was. For Summertown, is there things you want to be better at before district play? Obviously. But you're going to get some players back and hopefully clean some things up. And, hey, Layton Sherman, 31 points. How many do we got for Rose, Brayson Rose? 14?
He had 14. Massa had 16. And Blackwood had 16 for Summertown.
Andrew Massa, Layton Sherman, my Fields and Brown Barbershop players of the game. Just a lot of effort. And, listen, Massa and Rose right there. Let me tell you something. If I've got them two as my 3 and 4 players or 4 and 5 players, I'm going to beat you more than you beat me.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of energy, and hey, they're very, very young.
Yes.
Not a lot of seniors or juniors out on the court. So, future is bright for the Wildcats. Wildcat fans, stay patient. Summertown fans, be excited with what you got because it could be a very special year. Well, next up, Lawrence County will host Lewis County on Tuesday, and Summertown goes to
the Mount
Pleasant.
Mount Misery. I mean, Pleasant.
Also, on Monday, the UT Southern women, who just knocked off number 1 Bethel, will host Stillman College. That game will be at 5:30. I'll be on the call of that as well. So for Clint Brazier and our producer extraordinaire, Will Pettis, have a wonderful evening, a wonderful weekend. We'll see you guys next week.
Going the distance with local